Hello, everyone. This is Tammy, and it looks like I am live. Thank you for joining me. I'm chilling today. I am going to be before you just for a few minutes because I'm still tired from all the traveling that I just did. So I'm only going to be here for a few minutes, but I wanted to come in for my Tuesday Healing Live, and I want to share this book with you that first I'm going to tell you the story behind it. So if you're coming in on TikTok, thank you for giving me some likes. Thank you for, just being here with me. I appreciate it. My name is Tammy Morrison, and just in case you don't know, I'm a spiritual teacher, healer, and mentor, and an intuitive healer. So I love to chat about healing. So if you have any healing questions, you can ask, and if I know the answers, I'll give it to you. And if I don't, I might actually get back to you as well. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the full moon in Virgo, which is tonight. So I'm really not going to be before you long because I want to go outside and catch a glimpse of that moon. And I may have to go someplace else because typically I can't see that where I live. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the full moon. So I want to talk to you about that. This full moon is today, March 7th. And the research that I'm doing right now, it says your feeling of safety is now related to order and clarity, even in emotions. Even in emotions, you may have the need to organize everything chaotic and disorganized. Try being more tolerant and accept imperfections of life. It is better to trust life and let it run its own way. Not everything must be according to our expectations. So this is what's happening with the full moon in Virgo tonight. And I actually just got some pictures from my mom because she's on the East Coast where it's already dark that are beautiful. I'm going to post them later when I get off. And I'm going to try to go get my own pictures from here, but I think I might have to go to the beach to get it because, of course, it's hard to see here where I live. The organs that are influenced by the Virgo moon sign are the pancreas, the small intestine, the cecum, the colon, the digestive tract, the duodenum, the rectum, the sense organs, ears, and eyes. So typically it's all your digestive organs, it sounds like, except the stomach, didn't say the stomach, and your sense organs, your eyes, and your ears. So these organs are now more sensitive, so provide them with extra care. So you want to love on these organs even more. Now, I am not an astrologist by any stretch of the imagination. I just, I love all things energy, and this affects our energy. So that is one of the reasons why I'm sharing. And so one of the things I want to share is, hold on, let me put you on pause on TikTok real quick. All right, I'm back. Ooh, that's one of my favorite songs, y'all. If you don't know anything about me, I love my jazz. I love my jazz. I can listen to jazz all day and all night. So I want to share this book that I have that I found, which is so amazing. It's so amazing because my grandmother actually gave a bunch of us this book when it came out years and years ago. Because I don't know if you know, but Louise Hay has transitioned. So anyway, this book came out years and years ago, and she got into this, and she gave us all a copy of this book. Hey, Angie, thank you for joining. I'll catch up with you when I'm done. So this book, You Can Heal Your Life. Let me show it to y'all on TikTok. You Can Heal Your Life. Louise Hay. It is an amazing book. It is so amazing. And so I was asking Spirit for some help and some guidance. And so one of the things that happened was I was cleaning up and I found this book. And I had already started reading it again because this is probably maybe my fourth or fifth time reading it, because this actually is about my third copy of this book, because the original book that I got from my grandmother, I gave it to somebody that I felt like needed it. And the second copy that I bought, I did the same. I gave it to one of my girlfriends. She was suffering with I think she had cancer, and then she had lupus. I mean, she just had a tough time. And so I gave that book to her to help her. And, I keep saying every time I buy this book, I'm not going to give it away, but each time I give it away. So this is the last time that I bought it, and I lost it because I was looking for it, and I found it. And so I'm super, super excited because it has so many gems in there, and it's so much knowledge and wisdom and things concerning healing. And so for me, I've had so many things going on with my body in the last year that I needed this. I needed some more tools, because I have a bunch of them. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a Kundalini Reiki master teacher. I am a quantum Reiki master. I'm also a sacred soul alignment practitioner. I'm a theta healer. So I have so many different energy healing tools. I also love to use color healing, which a lot of people don't know about it, but it's amazing. And it has helped some of my clients so much. So I love to use those different tools and stuff to help us to heal. And so when I found that book, it was like, oh my God, that is exactly what I was looking for. Because so many things really root causes stem from what's going on in here, not what's going on in your body. Because what happens in your body is contributory from the things that are happening inside of you, from the things that are going on in your head, from the things that you say about yourself. So really be mindful and considerate of the things that you are saying out of your mouth, the things that you're speaking. And so I'm really mindful of that. And that's not to say that I don't say things sometimes that I shouldn't say, or things that I should correct. But what I do is, if I do say something that's crazy, and I call it crazy, if I do say something that's crazy, I'm quick to correct it. I'm quick to shift it. And that's okay too, because we're not all perfect. Hey, Sean, thank you for joining me. But it's amazing when you think about that, because we really truly can heal. And there are so many tools out there that we can use. So many tools. So if you just, I know, right? I love it. It's actually iHeartRadio. I think it's Smooth Jazz or something like that. But it's iHeartRadio. I got it playing on the TV, kind of soft. Hopefully, some of these other apps won't be crazy. But I love it. I love it. It's so smooth and it's so relaxing. And then I also have me a glass of wine to help out with the relaxation, because it's evening time. Like I said, I'm going to go outside and try to see the moon in a few minutes. That's why I'm only going to be with you just a couple of minutes. But I wanted to have this healing chat today. And also, I have done a whole bunch of different healings that are on TikTok, also in YouTube Shorts. Some of them are on Facebook and Instagram in the stories and reels. So if you want to go check some of those things out, I would encourage you, because he's good. He is so good. I think that I probably was suffering from jet lag a little bit, probably him too, because he slept good. But we're good. We are so good. Um, I think it's just amazing that we have these opportunities to come on here and just talk about this stuff, because we really need, we need to do it, because so many people are having so many issues. And, we had run into a young man that, he had the spirit of suicide on him. I saw it. And I really believe that because we took time and we spoke to him and we actually encouraged him and loved on him, I believe that spirit left him. And we can do that in our lives, with all kinds of things, with all kinds of different conditions and stuff. And we don't really have to accept those conditions. And that is one of the things that is my main thing. It's like, we accept things, people are like, oh, and especially in our community, they're quick to try to put diabetes and high blood pressure and all these things on us. And I tell them quick and plain, really fast, no, I don't have diabetes, and no, I don't have hypertension, and no, I don't take a whole bunch of pills, and no, I'm not going to, but that's just me. But then the other thing is too, is, you can run energy through yourself, and I actually did a chakra alignment earlier that was amazing. And if I do say so myself, because it helped me to get my chakras in alignment. And to be honest, that was really why I did it. I just shared it with you guys. because I know that so many times it's simple things that we can do. Simple things. There's all kind of different mudras that you can do, all kind of different mudras that you can do that will help you if you just open your mind and be willing to receive and be willing to um, take yourself from this place of being stuck in conditions and diseases. And to be honest, also, too, is if you will just begin to unconditionally love yourself and speak life to yourselves. That's something that I've been doing every single day, especially since the beginning of the year. I've been taking time to speak life to my cells, speak life to my body, speak healing to everyone. If you're watching, share this video out for me. Thank you. But speak life, because that is something that we need. We need to speak life to ourselves so that we can continue to move forward, because so many things, especially as entrepreneurs, that we want to do, but we don't get to do it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's just because, you feel like maybe you have a blockage, because I spoke with some people earlier in the week that felt like, they could do some things, but they felt like they couldn't do it. And sometimes it's a blockage that comes from past lives. Sometimes it comes from trauma. I was just taking a class this week on decoding trauma. And that thing was so good because they talked about things that maybe something you experienced as a child, like when you were 4 or 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, 6 years old, that affects us now in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. These things affect us, and it was trauma. And it may not have been that you were sexually molested or anything that deep, but it still was a version of trauma for you. Maybe somebody told you that, because I was watching a movie about, it was The Haunting in Connecticut, but it was the one in Georgia. And the lady told the little girl she was seeing, something that, some other people didn't see, but she knew she saw it. Well, the lady told her that it was in her mind and she didn't see it. And that actually is trauma. And I was like, wow, when I realized that was actually trauma. That was trauma. you know, that was trauma. So once you realize that and you begin to work on yourself and send the energy through your body, send the healing through your body, send the healing to your cells, send the healing to your mind, and you begin to get your DNA activated. And there are so many different ways you can do it, but I do provide that service if that's something that you are looking for. But you start sending the healing into your cells and your nervous system and your body, and you will be surprised at how free you begin to feel, and how things will begin to heal for you. I'm telling y'all. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. This was just a short Tuesday healing chat today. I just wanted to come on here and just speak to y'all about this. But if you are looking for some healing services, some healing chats, I do provide those in a few different type of ways. I also have my 4-week program, The Journey to Radical Acceptance, that is so amazing because it is 4 one-to-one sessions with you and me on Zoom. So if those things are interesting to you, and I also have the Healing Hub, which is my healing membership. And I'm looking for founding members right now for that for only $33 a month. And what that entails is we'll do healing about twice a week, twice a month. We're going to do healings. And then if you are in the Healing Hub, you'll get an opportunity to be in the drawing to win a free healing with me. So that's another thing, another way that you can work with me. So if those things are interesting to you, if that's something that, you can see yourself doing, if you're listening to me speak and you said that I'm speaking directly to you because this is something that you've been wanting and looking for, then reach out to me. You can send me a message. You can, if you're on YouTube, you can comment. If you're on TikTok, you can DM me. And Facebook, you can DM me. So any of those things are appropriate. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you, all of your love. I appreciate your gifts, your time, all of that thing, because you can actually be anywhere else. You could be scrolling and watching anybody else. But I'm super, super grateful that you decided to stop and hang out with me for these few minutes. And I will definitely be back on again Thursday for my Thursday live healing chat. I might actually also do some readings and stuff, and some mini healings if that is something that people are interested in. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me and joining me. Um, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.